My name is Anna. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm here with my little sister.
Hi, I'm Ellie.
And we are going to be taking an online autism test. So Ellie and I are both clinically diagnosed as autistic, but we thought it would be cool to try out one of these online tests and see if they're really accurate or not. I've got my laptop right here, you can't see it. I'm just going to type in autism wheel test, and we're doing the one by IDR Labs. Sorry if the lighting's a little weird. Anyway, show them what you're eating.
It's so good. It's men's toes.
It's Mentos.
Men's toes.
Okay. The questions are all randomized, so like they're the same questions but they're not in the same order. First question for us is, as a child, I would often repeat words or phrases that were said to me. As a child, I would 100% repeat that. That's called echolalia. It's like a form of vocal stimming and communication. So I feel like you did that as well. I think full agree.
Wait, can you like put it like there? Oh no, you can't. So you can only put it there.
Yeah, or in the middle. So yeah, by the way, I have it on the screen of what it looks like for the answers.
I just had watermelon, which is my favourite flavour. It's so good. I have been described as having an unusual posture.
Definitely me.
Not really. No, like
Not full disagree. Like you.
Well, I mean, right now I'm kind of slouching, which I.
Yeah, but I feel like you stand more shy and hunched over. I don't know. I wouldn't put that as disagree.
So I'm in the middle then.
Yeah.
I have a tendency to hit or destroy things when I'm angry. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing for that? I don't tend to hit things. I think I more withdraw and go in on myself. But that's not saying that I'm perfect and that I don't hit or destroy things, because I have in the past. But I think now, as I've gotten older, I'm more withdraw.
If that makes sense. I was not.
50 questions, yeah. I almost always carry some special object in my purse or wallet that provides me with a sense of security, comfort, or control.
24/7.
Yeah. So full agree for that one. And I always carry around a fidget toy. Yeah,
oh my gosh, I have a license plates book.
I get obsessed with strings of numbers such as dates or license plates. Yes, she actually has a license plates book thing.
I might have your number plate in my book.
I'd say full agree for you.
Because for numbers, I can do colours for numbers. Like 2 is like for me blue.
Oh yeah, that's synesthesia. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I put half agree for that one because I do like getting obsessed over dates, but not as much as her. I am almost always in the same neutral or flat mood. Don't know.
I don't know about me. Because I don't know.
I don't know what they're getting at though, because both can be sides of autism. It can be either you feel like you have no emotions, or it can be like your emotions are like over the top. Well, it matters what mood
I'm in, because sometimes I'm literally like...
Yeah, but I don't know what this question is trying to get at, because... Like,
it's like both... almost always, like almost... Also, because I'm not almost always, here. But like...
I often rock myself or fiddle with my hands to feel better. Yes, both of us, definitely, yes.
That's why I'm on a spinny chair right now.
I find it difficult to make decisions or act without guidance from others.
I don't know.
I fully agree that I'm always looking for reassurance on how to do something. And like I can't make decisions on my own. That is one of my biggest like triggers for feeling overwhelmed.
But I need like help from people, but then also when people tell me to do things, I PDA. So like,
oh yes, that kind of clashes. I feel like, yeah, but you do. I feel like you look for guidance. Oh no, but
so like that then
slightly agree for Ellie. Fully agree for me. Being away from home for extended periods of time frightens me. Me, yes.
I don't know, because like it kind of matters what mood I'm in. I don't know.
Yeah, Ellie's a bit more adventurous than me. I think she has ADHD, undiagnosed ADHD at least.
I have no idea.
I'd say put at least a half disagree, because if you're thinking about someplace like school, half agree, because I think doesn't that frighten you being away from home, or it's more being away from home?
Yeah, school literally tortured me. Like,
I have certain routines or habits that I feel I must follow. I'm waiting for you to yap.
Well, I don't know, because I mean, with school I kind of did.
Yeah, there's some weird ads on the screen right now. Wait, he looks like he's from that band. What's it called? Oh, I wish you could see this right now. Anyway, I always have routines that I feel like I have to follow, so that is definitely a full agree for me, and I feel like you also have routines, but you're a bit more spontaneous. Yeah, maybe half agree, or do you want to, it's up to you. It's honestly up to you. I don't know, because I feel like
for school I had to have like some routine thing, you know, like now that I'm like homeschooled now, I don't even like know, everything's just all just.
You can put it in the middle then. It is hard for me to sit still without tapping or fidgeting.
For real.
Yes.
100%.
I'm often beset by feelings of sadness.
What does that mean?
I looked that up, and I'm pretty sure it means that you're almost always feeling sad. Beset by feelings of sadness means being constantly troubled, tormented, or harassed by a sense of sadness or sorrow. So basically just commonly feeling sad.
Well, that's kind of me, like 24/7.
Yeah, I think we're both definitely fully agree on that question.
Others have told me that I have repetitive bodily movements. I can't speak English. I don't know, because
yes, you do have repetitive bodily movements.
Yeah, but I don't know if I slightly agree or
no. Fully agree for you.
Others have told me that. Like, I know.
Yeah, but they're not actually. I don't think they're actually literally meaning others. I always used to take it literally, but I don't think they actually mean. I don't know. Just, do you have repetitive bodily movements?
Yes.
Yes, we both do. I have a tendency to yell at people when I feel frustrated or stressed. See, Wee over here, I feel like agrees with that statement, but I'm more shut down. But again, I do still yell at people because I'm human.
Because I mostly do that, but then like if I was like out in public, I wouldn't do that. I'd just shut down instead.
When watching movies, I do not usually look at the eyes of the actors.
Wait, we're supposed to do that?
Yeah, this question kind of confused me a bit, because I don't think I do that. Is that an autism thing? Please comment down below. I need to know.
Because I know that, like, when someone's talking to you in real life, you're supposed to make eye contact, which I do not do that. But I don't know about movies. I just, like, focus on the background or their clothing or what their hair looks like.
Yeah, I feel like I don't really look in their eyes. Are we really supposed to be looking in the eyes of the actors?
I just like talking to people. Bruh, for real.
I don't know what to put for that though, because I sometimes like it, but if I was thinking realistically in a social situation, it would also give me a lot of social anxiety. But
I would not look to him.
I'd say fully agree for you, maybe half agree for me. Expressions like raining cats and dogs and feeling like $1 million are confusing to me.
Well, not those exact ones, of course. But
but they're meaning like the idioms, metaphors, stuff like that.
But sometimes though, like, so it's kind of half and half. But like when someone says like, I can't remember what's like one of them, but like I would like take it literally, but then like sometimes I don't, like raining cats and dogs.
I know, it just means it's raining.
I don't take things literally like that. I might have when I was younger, but I'm more just confused by them. Like, genuinely, who came up with that and why is that a thing? I'd say probably either fully or slightly agree for you.
Because I say slightly because I don't always take things literally, because there's still some things that I know that are an idiom.
When I see a balloon, I worry it might pop.
Yes.
Are people not worried that they're gonna pop? It's a balloon. Like, is that really just
like every time I'm at like a party, like when I was at like my cousin's party, my little cousin's party, not that I need to yap about this, there was a balloon and I was so worried it was gonna pop, and we were going to a party and it popped and it was so loud and I didn't know whether to shut down or to cry.
I hate the sound of fireworks, fire alarms, and or thunder.
It was just a thunderstorm last night. Yes, I hate it.
So-
I woke up at 7 in the morning to hear this big.
Okay, that was really loud. There's actually like a really scary thunderstorm this morning. But I feel like you'll fully agree with that. But I actually don't get bothered by fireworks. Like when we were younger, before we had our autism diagnosis, I don't know, before we were both diagnosed as autistic, Eloise would cry when we heard fireworks, but I was like enjoying the visual stimulation, you know? You can be more sensitive to noise in some situations, but in others I am more. So I hate fire alarms, but stuff like thunder is kind of calming to me. People have told me that I can be obsessed about my interests.
Oh my gosh, the whole January phase. January. And then I watched, and then I was obsessed with Carlisle Cullen from Twilight. And from the 6th of January, I just was writing about him in my diary, and every time I wanted to watch something separate on social media, my body forced me to watch it, and I was like, no, but I don't want to watch it. My body's like, you have to watch it. You have to watch it.
I will put up a screenshot on the screen of the kind of edits that she sent me of Carlisle Cullen. If you're a Twilight fan, then you know. Yes, I feel like you need to put fully agree for that you can get obsessed with your interests. I think I put slightly agree for me.
Well, I would put like fully agree for you, because I feel like because when you're obsessed with like Stranger Things, I feel like
yes,
and like lots of your other interests are in your room.
Actually,
like,
true. When I took the test though, I put slightly agree. I think I should have gone back
because with your
and put fully
fidgets,
agree.
like when you
Definitely.
like you wanted lots of fidgets and everything, and like
it is stressful for me to have to retain eye contact with others.
Fully agree, because when my teacher used to talk to me back in year 6, I would not make eye contact with her. I just look around the room and then.
Yeah, well, it says it's stressful, but I don't really find it stressful. It's more just uncomfortable and unnatural. But I don't know. I don't mind it so much, but it can just be a bit intimidating. So I think I put slightly agree for this. Even when I am paying attention in conversations, I do not necessarily look into the eyes of the speaker.
Is that the same question as before, though?
Yeah, but it's slightly different. That one was saying it was stressful, but this one's saying that even if you are paying attention, you're not looking in the eyes. Masking has really messed that up for me, because I've masked so much that I don't know what to put for that. So I think I just kept it in the middle for that one.
When someone's talking to me, sometimes, because ADHD, I'm like, zone out, just like, nah, can't hear anything. But then sometimes I'm like, I'm literally just looking around the room, but I can hear everything they're saying, and people are like, are you even listening? I'm like, yes, I'm listening, I just don't want to make eye contact with you. Like,
I'm rarely worried about anything.
No, oh my gosh.
No, most anxious people you will ever meet.
I worry 24/7. There's like, even if I'm having the best day of my life, there's got to be something I'm worrying about.
Yeah, we're always worried. So we're putting full disagree. I often bump into things or trip over my own feet. I'm full agree for that, but I don't know how you feel about that. I'm always tripping over, but
I feel like yeah, I trip over, but that's like, I feel like, because everyone trips over in their life and bumps into things. But like, I don't really do that. People sometimes tell me that I'm being rude in conversations, even though I think I'm being polite. Oh yes, when I was like texting my friends once, I didn't know that like I sounded rude.
For me, I don't do that as much. Most likely, most of the time tell when I'm being rude, hopefully.
Halfway done.
Oh yeah, 25 questions. Hold on, I'm just going to get a fidget.
I usually feel unhappy more days than not.
So yeah, we're both fully agree for that question. Press the answer! I'm very sensitive to noise.
Is that full agree for me or like slightly? Because
I would put full agree for you and full agree for me, but we're sensitive in different ways. I generally avoid eye contact with others. Full agree for her. Again, masking really messed that up for me, so I don't even know what to put. People have told me that I make repetitive, strange noises and or repeat certain words out of context.
Well, I chose fully agree.
Yeah, she vocal stims a lot. Again, masking has messed that up for me. I follow a set schedule closely and tend to avoid unfamiliar things. Fully agree for me. I need my schedule and I don't really like spontaneous things. What about you?
I don't know.
You do have that spontaneousness about you with the undiagnosed ADHD. I have trouble understanding what people mean when they say they feel happy for someone else. Okay, I've got something to rant on about this. People assume that autistic people don't have any empathy or can't be happy for other people, but that is the biggest lie ever, and I have so much empathy that it's actually painful. Like, for me, when other people have emotions, like if they're sad, I feel so sad for them, and if they're happy, then I'm so happy for them. So I put fully disagree for this, but what do you think?
Like, slightly disagree. At parties or other social gatherings, I will usually stand in corners or close to a wall. Well, I wouldn't talk to anyone. I'd probably just stick with my mum. But if I wasn't with my mum, then or like my siblings, yeah, I probably would just like sit in the corner and like read a book.
No, but it's
or
not saying
like,
it's not saying that you're not talking to anyone. It's saying where you stand. Normally, people with anxiety stand closer to exits rather in the middle of the room because it can be less overstimulating near the exit. You're not surrounded by noise, and also you're closer to the door if you need to leave. We're gonna go have a lunch break. Bye. Oh, I just bashed my laptop. Bye. We're back. Okay, the next question is, I rarely experience happiness or joy.
I don't have to choose slightly agree or agree because I don't want to like fully agree because like maybe I don't fully agree, but I also don't want to slightly agree because what if it's fully agree? So
I don't agree with this really because I do experience happiness definitely, but I feel like it's not long lasting and it's only temporary. I think I put slightly disagree for this, but I'm not even sure what I'd put for this. It's not that I don't experience happiness, it's that it doesn't last. I enjoy parties.
no.
I hate these questions though because they don't give context.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, see, that's why I was watching this YouTuber and she's like, and like, they're
Morgan?
Like, yes.
Yeah.
And she's like, would you rather go to a party or a library? I like reading books, but sometimes it's too quiet for me. Parties, and then like they can be fun, but like if they're like really noisy and got like balloons popping and everything, I'm like, and no, like not for me. I like that lights. No.
For the sake of this question, we're gonna have to put disagree.
Others have told me that I speak like a robot. When I just spoke just then, I felt like I spoke like a robot, but I don't actually usually speak like a robot.
I think you do have a very monotone voice. I feel like my voice used to be very hyper as a kid, but I might be wrong. I also did speak like a robot, I think. I sometimes have compulsive thoughts about being injured or having other bad things happen to me in extremely specific ways.
Oh, wow.
I 100% agree with this.
This also links to OCD, and the intrusive thoughts are insane, so definitely fully agree for me.
Well, I kind of say fully agree as well, but I don't know if I'm wrong. I don't know.
There's no wrong way, but
Others say that I speak too loudly or too softly. Yes, I've been told both, not this about others telling me as well. I mean, like, but I do sometimes, like, speak loudly and I don't know that I speak loudly. Like, if I'm, like, info dumping, I might not know that I'm doing that.
Yeah, poor volume control is a big autistic trait. I definitely do that. I've been told both sides actually, too soft and too loud. When I'm having a conversation with someone, I prefer to look at the wall, at their shoes, or at somewhere other than their eyes.
Yes, as I was explaining before, that I like look down, like.
So fully agree?
Probably.
I don't know what to put for this, but again, masking has kind of messed us up. I talk to my friends at a party the same way I would talk to my co-workers.
Well, we don't have co-workers.
Yeah, but like, so would you talk to your friends the same way that you would talk to your teacher? If you could talk?
Definitely not. Me and my friends have like inside jokes, lots of different like things,
Yeah,
and I would
that's
talk differently in front of them, and like sometimes I'd mask in front of them.
Because it's more of an autistic trait to not to speak the same way to like someone professional than like in a casual setting, like to not know that you're supposed to be more professional in that setting. But yeah, I wouldn't talk to them the same. So I'd say like slightly disagree or fully disagree. Question 40. I cannot stand certain sounds such as those made by vacuum cleaners, drums, and or busy traffic.
Well, I have a drum set in my room, and that doesn't bother me. It's just like vacuum cleaners are so loud, and like busy traffic. Yes.
Yeah, I'd say put a fully agree or slightly agree for this.
I've never been good at sports.
They're meaning team sports. I can be good at sport, like if it was a physical activity thing on my own, then yeah, sure. But with other people, I'm a bit, because they scare me.
Yes, I honestly agree because I mean, like, even if I'm playing like team sport with my friends,
and also the coordination. I don't have that. You actually do have coordination. No, I put slightly agree for this, I think.
I'll do slightly disagree because like I've got good coordination, but like
I prefer to do things on my own rather than with others. So like in a group project thing. I think I put fully agree for this.
I do sometimes, like it matters what it is. Like it's like sometimes in a group project I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, just like let me be alone. Sometimes I'm like, oh no, don't let me do this project alone. Like please let me be with someone or like with like a friend or something. But like it's like half and half, honestly.
As a child, I put most of the pressure on the front of my feet when walking. So that like tiptoe walking, stuff like that. I don't know if I did that, so I put slightly disagree. I'm sure I did do it, but I don't know if I did. It wasn't a major thing for me.
Like in the bathroom, I was like brushing my teeth. I would always like tiptoe like back and forth. It just felt right to do that.
Gabby actually tiptoe walks. Our other little sister. She doesn't have an autism diagnosis, but I mean, new social situations make me anxious. I'm fully agree for that.
Others have told me that I have problems managing my anger. Yes, completely agree.
I think I put fully disagree for that.
I do not like going to loud places like malls, markets, and amusement parks. Well, yeah, I like when I go to like the shops, I always have to wear my headphones. Or like if I don't, I literally like stop in the middle of the shopping center and just like cry or have a shutdown.
Yeah, and like amusement parks and shops like stress me out, so I think I put fully agree for this.
When I get angry, I calm down faster than most people.
I don't know if I calm down faster than most people. I don't know how long you're supposed to take to calm down. Maybe I'm actually a bit slower than most people. I'm usually not angry though. That's not a common feeling of mine.
I feel irritated and or get angry when I have to navigate uncertain situations. Please explain.
So like an uncertain situation that you don't know much about, where there's like not much planning, like the school day or something, would you get angry? I wouldn't get angry in that. I would more be overwhelmed. I don't know if that's what they're meaning. I can't remember what I put for this actually. Wait, so what are you putting?
Fully agree.
I accumulate lots of facts on subjects and topics that interest me.
So what was it saying? Sorry, I do not understand.
You like research lots of things about that thing.
Well, when I started getting assessor stocks, which I still am, I was like,
maybe
slightly agree then. Okay, this is the last question.
I get temper tantrums where others cannot reach me. When I did the test, this question confused me because like the where others cannot reach me thing just threw me off. So I just kind of ignored that part. I don't know if that's important, but I didn't get what they were asking. What does it mean by
where others cannot reach me?
Exactly, I don't know what they're asking.
Like you mean like school where like people can't like
I don't know.
get to
That's
them?
what I don't know. I think just counted as having a meltdown. So I think I put slightly disagree for this because I didn't understand it. But
so would I put fully agree because if it's
yeah.
Finish.
Right, finish.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, that's your wheel.
Yo. Oh, yeah, that.
So, what are your thoughts on the wheel? I will show the camera in a sec, but
I would think this is pretty accurate.
Anything you like really agree on or really disagree on?
Well, the depression thing I definitely agree on, and the tics and fidgets I agree on, and I don't know, like I agree with most of it then. So I feel like my social difficulty would probably be more because like I don't really enjoy socializing much, but then like Anna also says that I do, but when like I don't know, like
I agree on this pretty well, I think. I wouldn't put the noise sensitivity one so high, but I think I agree with the other ones. As you can see from the screen, that's my wheel. I would say I pretty much agree with most of it. I would say I would put the depression higher. Fixations is good. Flat and abnormal speech, I'm not really sure about. Noise sensitivity is good. I would definitely put my social difficulty higher. Anxiety, I'd say that's good. Abnormal posture is good. Poor eye contact, yeah, I think masking has affected that a bit. So, tics and fidgets, I'd say is good. And aggression, I feel like that's maybe a bit too low. I don't struggle with anger that much, or at least I don't think I personally do. But I'd still put a bit higher than that because that doesn't seem very human. But anyway, what do you think of my wheel?
I think obviously the depression is to go higher a little, and the social difficulty needs to go higher, and I think the rest looks fine. The aggression might need to go a little higher, but I feel like you just more shut down and get angry, so
Yeah, I don't know. That's my wheel. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. Please comment any questions, suggestions, or tips you have for me. Also feel free to info dump and vent in the comment section. If you have any thoughts about this test or other autism online tests, then please drop a comment and share your thoughts. Thank you, Ellie, for making this video with me. Sorry for the lighting! Anyway, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I hope to see you in my next YouTube video. Goodbye!
Bye.
Goodbye!